I am so excited for this. Let's go. What is up, members of my collector corps? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you could call me Vinny, and today we will be discussing Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered, the first ever trailer for the game released earlier, and it looks great. It is a remastered version of the original GameCube and Xbox game, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. This is very special to me because not only was this my very first Godzilla game, it was my first ever exposure to Godzilla. That's right, this game introduced me to Godzilla and many other kaiju, Anguirus, Megalon, King Ghidorah, Gigan, and others. So this is insane to me that this game is making a comeback, and I couldn't be happier. The original publisher was Atari. They're not only publishing this remastered version, but they also brought back the original developers, Pipeworks. I can't believe I'm actually seeing this game in my lifetime, and also coming out before Grand Theft Auto 6. So this is a dream come true for me. There's plenty we can discuss. First, let's discuss the graphics. This remastered game has updated visuals that was built from the ground up as far as my knowledge goes, and it looks great. The monsters look good and the cities look really nice. The visuals just look that good to me. The textures on the monsters are what you can expect, and they look just like their respective incarnations. The only downside is that this game has a weird brown filter over it. I'm hoping that it gets removed. It kind of washes out the colors. The game was very colorful, and this version is no exception, but it could look even better. You know what I mean? Not a big deal or even a deal breaker, but I thought it was worth mentioning. The gameplay looks to be the same as before, which is not a bad thing at all. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And it seems Pipeworks understood the assignment. I adored the gameplay in the original game, and I'm sure we'll all love the gameplay in this game. As long as the core gameplay is the same, then we're good. The monsters so far we were shown were Godzilla 90s and King Ghidorah. I'm sure we'll see everyone else from the base roster, and what's this? They added Mechagodzilla 75! That's insane! So there's the possibility for more monsters? Sign me up if that's the case. I don't think we'll get a lot of new monsters for the game. We'll definitely get a couple, but honestly, I'm okay if it's just show up Mechagodzilla. That's the new addition. I don't want to ask for too much. Let's all be reasonable here. So that's it for the monsters. Now we have the environments. I can't tell how many of them are different, to be honest, and I don't know for sure if we're getting new environments. However, some stages look very different from the original game. Look at Monster Island. There's a river flowing through it, whereas in the original game was mostly just solid ground. Now, in the Xbox version of the original game, there are two stages, the boxing ring and the vortex stage, which leads to the question, are they working off the GameCube version or the Xbox version? Ultimately, that doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure they would bring back these two stages either way. I have plenty of hopes for this game, so let's get into that. I want to see the cheat codes, mainly from the GameCube version, come back. Remember that wacky Technicolor filter? I used to love messing with that when I was a kid. Or the black and white filter as well. That would be cool. Another hope I have is, will each monster have its own unique movesets? An issue I have with the original game is that both Godzillas, Ghidorahs, and Mechagodzillas are clones and have the same exact movesets with minor differences. It's just three characters that would need to be reworked. Mecha King Ghidorah, Godzilla 2000, and Kiryu, also known as Mechagodzilla 3. Another hope I have is, if we're getting more than just 75 Mechagodzilla, how far is Pipeworks and Atari willing to go? Deep cuts like what was made in Godzilla Unleashed, like Varan or Titanosaurus? That would be cool, but I don't want to hope for too much. We barely know anything about the content in the game. Speaking of the content, which leads into my next hope, will this game have rollback netcode? It's a standard for pretty much all modern fighting games to have rollback, so I don't see why Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee can't have it. It's an arena brawler, not a standard 2D fighter, but come on, rollback would still be dynamite for this game. In a good way, obviously. Now, according to the news, we will be getting some additions to single-player content, which is awesome. I don't know what I hope for exactly in the category, besides tons of unlockables, since I love unlocking and exploring stuff. If I could think of one thing, maybe skins for monsters, like Godzilla 90s. Maybe he can have a Burning Godzilla skin. That would be awesome, but ultimately, we won't know anything until later. Destruction mode is back, and I look forward to seeing how it's going to be handled. I hope for an online leaderboard to see how high scores can go. So that would be pretty neat to see. Also, leaderboards for the online mode if possible, but maybe that doesn't need to be a thing. I don't know. I'm not the one marketing or developing the game. Either way, I hope it has a ranked system, unlike in Godzilla PS4. Like I said, the online in that game sucks. always have, always will, because you go up against people of random skill levels that will kick your butt or the other way around. It's not good. So at least a general idea of who we're going up against in terms of skill level would be nice. But at the same time, maybe it won't happen, or maybe I'm hoping for too much or being unrealistic. I don't know. I can't wait for this game. I'm very hyped, and we'll be getting 3 copies, one for Switch 2, PS5, and Steam. Switch 2 and PS5 will be having physical copies. The game is up for pre-order right now, so I'm going to pre-order my copies. Don't care if I'm spending more than 100. I want to support this game any way I can. I want to see this game do well. That being said, guys and gals, I'm Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny. I am out. Make sure you like the video, comment to chat, tell me your thoughts on the game so far, and subscribe if you like my stuff, and hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss any of my stuff when I upload. And I'll see you guys and gals in the next video. Peace out.